What's going on YouTube? It's Bushy Mama with the whole Selena mini-series or series coming on Netflix on the 4th of December. I found another little tape. It's kind of like an interview or a recap or something. It's only a couple minutes, so I wanted to play that here.
At the Hollow Music Awards radio show podcast as we remember Selena. Bobby Lopez with Camilo Rojas, and we're telling our story. And here's something you might not have known, but she was already in the process of, I guess, putting together her English album.
Absolutely, yes.
And this was going to just catapult her up to even superstardom. So
I also watched a little interview, and I was actually going to put it up, but then I kept forgetting to pause it, and really it was with an official place, and it probably wouldn't have gone on anyway, but it was very interesting. She told her husband if she had realized that putting out a mainstream album would mean she would travel without her family backup, she wouldn't have done it. That's how important family was to her. And he said that, well, she probably would have done it anyway. She would have made the best of it, but it was making her sad because she was so connected with her family.
So after her death, there were still, they were yet to put the album out. And before they even did that, my good friend Steve Warner from out of Franklin, Tennessee, you met a couple of times when you and I were working up in Nashville. Mm-hmm. And he invited me out to his studio. And so I went out to the studio with him, and we had a little lunch, and we went to the studio, and he goes, "You got to hear something. I've got something for you to listen to you may like." What he put together, as the tape come on, I could hear, wait, I can do it again. I can do it better, I promise. And there's laughter in the background, and come on, please, let me do it again. I know I can do it better.
Oh,
and you can hear in the background, okay, you've done it good enough, okay, you're fine. And then one more time, okay, hit it. And it was the tracks to her English album, and it was Selena. And that was the studio they used to mix their albums at. I said, you gotta let me have those tapes. It was Dreamin', and there were two other singles that really have not even been published yet there, that are still out there.
Wow,
but
that's
they're
amazing.
not finished. But they were mixed. A lot of times you'll record the music in San Antonio or like in her studios in Corpus Christi. Then they'll send the tracks out to be professionally fine-tuned, let's say, in Nashville, New York, Los Angeles, or whatever. And in this particular case, they picked Nashville.
Wow.
And it was one of Steve Warner's studio.
And listen, Franklin, Tennessee, right outside of Nashville, is the most beautiful, beautiful place in the world. And they have so many artists out there, and so she was going in the right direction. Franklin, Tennessee, wow, that was a good choice.
And you could hear her.
Whoops.
It's at the Hollow Music Awards.
Whoops, sorry. I didn't know it was that close to ending. Yes, so she was headed there. So tragic. I really feel for her family and friends, and I can't even imagine what they're going with now, going to relive the whole thing through the movie and her husband. I mean, I wish I could play that interview with her husband, but it's with E! News, and I thought, well, it's not going, it would be blocked or something. So, and I really respect him for keeping her memory and music alive through what he's been doing. I know there were some unfinished things that, I don't know if he did or he was thinking of somehow getting out there, but what a beautiful person to love her family so much that, fame and fortune, family. She was going to pick family. She would have gone, but she was very iffy because of the love of her family. So Until next time, smile like you mean it from the Bushy fam. And watch Selena December 4th on Netflix.